Hello everyone! Welcome to Yandere Chan's News, the most trustworthy channel for the latest news on the internet. This month had so many news stories you don't even know. But no worries, I am here to discuss one of the most important news stories from November. Let's start by talking about YouTube problems. Have you ever heard about COPPA? If not, then let me explain to you. The primary goal of COPPA is to place parents in control of what information is collected from their young children online. The rule was designed to protect children under the age of 13, while accounting for the dynamic nature of the internet. The rule applies to operators of commercial websites and online services, including mobile apps, directed to children under 13 that collect, use, or disclose personal information from children, and operators of general audience websites or online services with actual knowledge of what they are collecting, using, disclosing personal information from children under the age of 13. The rule also applies to websites or online services that have actual knowledge that they are collecting personal information directly from users of other websites or online services directed to children. Well, YouTube got screwed, and they had to pay the FTC $170 million because they broke the rules, and made us at fault that they had to pay $170 million. Themeriel, a VR YouTuber, said this: "The US government agencies like the FTC are primarily aimed to go after the big folks at YouTube instead of content creators, because the FTC understands context, while YouTube instead flip-flops on context according to their political agenda. It wants to be a platform producer and a platform as a service at the same time, gaining benefits of both classification without needing to comply with rules of either one." And YouTube/Google has been tiptoeing the way around some government agency to start laying the pipes for some heavy regulations on the company due to their highly corrupt lack of self-control. And the FTC isn't aiming to sue your basic content creator. They want to warn the folks exploiting child data for monetization and preventing YouTube from being a platform that allows such people to do that. YouTube is trying to make it seem like all of its creators are all in this together, but that's demonstrably false. We use the platform as users, and whatever mistakes YouTube did, none of the creators and users had a hand in whatsoever. The platform isn't looking out for its creators and is not backing people up, since it constantly combs and does changes to lessen the earnings of channels all the time. I'm pretty sure FTC will also allow users to start reporting YouTube for negligent behavior in the future, so that the platform will be basically at the mercy of their own creators and viewers, to put more pressure on them. And if the lawsuit of the German YouTube union against YouTube goes well, then people that make money off of YouTube will be classified as employees and will be forced to give the data to help us grow, be more transparent, and take away things that just delete channels for no reason without explanation. Forcing YouTube to actually do human review. And this is all we're going to talk about COPPA. Let's see what happens next month. Another update from YouTube is that they are finally removing the demonetization on YouTube. This is big for content creators. They finally will have R18 ads for mature content on YouTube, so those people don't get demonetized. This is big news for YouTubers. But this update is super recent. I'll look after it in the next month. Let's talk about YouTubers news. Shane Dawson finally released his makeup brand and completely sold out within days after it was released. This month is great for YouTubers. We finally had the final fight from KSI versus Logan Paul, in which, if you've never seen the results, KSI won! Big party for the UK! Monster of Truth is still working on Yandere Simulator the movie. There are great updates though, and I will discuss them in a later video. And finally, Nicole Tyler, who has been incredibly sick for 3 months, but she is getting better. After some time, she'll come back stronger than ever. Now, let's finally talk about Yandere Simulator the movie, in which I'm in. Chapter 1 is so close to being finished, yet we don't have any specific date for the release. Monster explained that the script for Chapter 1 is done. He has the voice actor's audio and still recording and editing the chapter. He also explained that if you want to see this chapter way sooner and sneak peeks even way before, there are 4 tiers. And the more expensive, the more rewards you'll get. If you get the $1 tier, you'll get access to sneak peeks of the next chapters and will be able to talk with me personally, helping by giving some ideas for the movie. If you get the $5 tier, you'll get everything from the lower tiers, your name on the end credits of every chapter you support, and a role on my Discord server. If you get the $10 tier, you'll get everything from the lower tiers, and you'll get access to the movie chapters before anyone else and ad-free. If you get the $35 tier, you'll get everything from the lower tiers, and me, Ayano Aishi, saying your name at the end of every Yandere Simulator the movie chapters. Thank you for listening to me about Patreon. Now, let's end this news with some game releases. There were so many games, so I just chose the ones I was most curious about. If you have other games that you like that was released this month, please leave a comment on what you think. The games were Pokemon Sword and Shield, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Death Stranding. And that's all I had to say about the first Yandere Chan news. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more. And don't forget to watch the movie when it's out. Goodbye and have a good day!